Can you imagine living under that pressure of they? That's just because that church does it, then we have to, and that, and we have to, and he and I have to, and she and I. Come on. Find who you are in God. And so Jesus says, who do they say I am? Elijah, oh, thank you very much, but that's not me. John the Baptist, thank you very much, but that's not me. Jeremiah, thank you very much, but that's not me. Listen, who do you say that I am? And under Revelation, Peter says, you are the Son of God. You are the Christ. And then Jesus says, blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah. He says, because flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven, He revealed. So I see three things here, friends, before I close. First thing you need to deal with is what do they say. Next thing you need to deal with is what does He say. And then finally, before you go out of this room, it's got to be about what you have to say. Because if you go out of this room, keep saying what they say, you are stuck. But if you go out of this room and start saying what He says about you, you're so ugly. No, He said I'm beautiful. No, He said, they said you're weak lah. Do you know that David also had the same problem? He went taking provisions for his brothers. And then he hears Goliath, telling off Israel. So he go like, hey, what's going on? And all of the army of Israel is scared. So he went to his brothers. His brothers, His brother says, I know your heart and I know this, and point the finger and go like, you came here just to be entertained, and oh no, why don't you go back and take care of a sheep? Sometimes even our family can be the they. Our brothers, our sisters, our cousins. Sometimes even without their words, they can actually, wow, why can't you be more like Johnny? He's got 9 A's. Why can't you be more like Rachel? She's tall and beautiful. So family. And we keep living under this cloud, of having to be someone else. And it's the most miserable place to be. So David, I thank God for David, because he was able to do this, What? And the word is very clearly, 1 Samuel chapter 17. Is there not a cause? Meaning, is there not a purpose? I'm not going to live by pressure. I'm not going to be pushed around. I may be seen as a kid in the eyes of the people, but I have a cause, man. Revolution is my cause. I live for something. What do you live for? I live for something. What do you live for? And so all of them were scared. And they had the right to be scared, I guess. But I dealt with fear last night. And there shouldn't be a fear, because fear is a spirit and it's not of God. God has not given us a spirit of fear. But David just shrugs it off, okay. See ya later. And then just ask the other soldiers, what's going on? Hey, what will be done to this, uncircumcised, wow, very powerful word, uncircumcised Philistine. It's a bad word of those days, These days we don't call people uncircumcised, right? And so he goes around and they tell him the reward. And finally he makes us a commotion that Saul wants to see him. And when Saul saw him, he says, you can't fight. They said he can't fight. So not just the family, but it's people over him. People of authority. Who are they in your life? Your boss said you can't? Your supervisor? Your teacher? Who said you can't? He said you can't. He said, let me tell you something, king. When the lion came, I took the lion by the beard, The lion was wishing that it shaved that morning. I took it by the beard and took it down to Chinatown. And then comes a bear. And I'm telling you, Saul, it's not teddy bear. It doesn't say Kung Fu Panda as well. And definitely not Care Bears. Care Bear, Care. It was a bear, and bear big enough to pick up the lamb, pick up the sheep. This is no small bear, Small bear. You think, how does bear pick up thing one? Like that. That's ape. No, ape. Bear don't pick up. Bear must pick up with the mouth. You know how big this bear is? Hey, bear. Come here, you. And he's chasing after the lion and he's chasing after the bear. How many of you have ever chased after lions before? Chase after. So Saul said, you can't. Brother said, you can't. Goliath, of course, also said, you can't. That's the devil. He overcame his family, as in their words or their actions, and said, okay, I love you too, I love you too. But God has put something in my heart. Something in my spirit. Okay, fine, never mind. I'll just keep on searching. Keep on searching. You know, does God have a plan? And then he comes to the king. The king says, you can't because you're a youth. Let me give you a testimony, king. And so he gave the king a testimony. And finally he goes out and deals with Goliath. Comes out with a sling and a stone. Man, wow! And he says, you come to me with sticks and stones. You think what? I'm a dog, remember? That's what the Bible says. And then David says, you come to me with a sword and javelin. I come in the name of the Lord of hosts, whom you have defied. You know what I love about that? You know, a lot of people have a lot of causes these days. And most of the causes are about creation. Save the whale. Save the penguins. Save, shark's fin. Yeah, okay, fine. Save all this. Don't save shark's fin. only save the shark's fin. Okay, save sharks. Okay, okay, all about creation. Save the trees. David was concerned about the Creator. He says, you come against my God. You're going to kena. You're going to get it tonight, man. I'm going to bring you down. And he went for it. Although everybody, they, THEY, said you can't. God said, you can. When you walk out this place, Jesus asked this question, right? Who do they say? Who do you say? He has said. He has revealed something to you. Revelation has come upon you. And you know you are beautiful. Although people have said, you are not as beautiful as your sister. You walk out this place, says, he thinks I'm beautiful. And if I'm not beautiful enough, he will make all things beautiful in his time. Are you with me, friends? You need to walk out this place saying, I can, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.